Well, hello there. Welcome back to Zelda Speedruns. Today, once again, we're gonna have Group F's Kilp versus Linkus7. You might have remembered that we just saw Linkus, unfortunately, lose a match to original Elijah. But here we are, right back for the second match. Third match actually of this group, if not fourth. Yeah, it's this group has been a mess. So I am going to send you off with your commentators for this race, Bob Play Anything and Jay West, who are going to be helping me out today. So Poggers, say hello to them.
Hello.
Hello there. Hello Jay. Hello Poggy. Hello everyone. So I hope that you're all hyped up for this race. And I think it's going to be interesting because this time Linkus actually had time to route it. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, but it's been an interesting day of Wind Waker today. Say the least.
Like there are a lot of races happening at the same time. There we have another race actually going on Speed Game 2 with Crane versus Cat. If I'm not yeah, Poggy. I'm trying to do stuff anyway. Thank you guys for correcting me on this. But let's see how it goes. So I don't know much about Kilp. I think I've seen him a little bit, but I don't know about that much about him. But it's gonna be interesting either way. So I hope you guys are ready.
I'm really interested to see how it's routed right off the bat, because there's a lot of items that are required for the seed, such as the pearls and the picto boxes for the seed. Hopefully,
our tech Poggy is gonna just get this deck to normal level real quick. And anyway, for today's tracking, we're gonna have some wonderful people. So we're going to have Snack and DJ Grabo. So yeah, thank you guys for the help, for actually getting a full crew for this second match of Linkus today. And let's see how it goes for the F group.
Yeah, so it should be starting very shortly here in 8 seconds.
And also, hopefully this time, Linkus does actually start on time too.
So it started off with Ice Rain.
Yeah, in Ice Rain, that's interesting. Oh, I see that Circuit is rocking the Linka model, which is actually very popular. And right off the bat, we see a route difference with Circuit actually going to Mother and Child.
I actually don't know what Linkus is going for on Outset.
I don't know either, except for, isn't like Outset Fairy required? That's the only thing I can see. But like, and Grandma? Or Rupees is going to grind Rupees for
Beetle?
I guess. That would be the
yeah, because we do need the 20 rupee item from Beetle.
Yeah, I mean you have like 15 rupees on the rocks and 10 rupees by the trees right there. So I mean, why not? And
that's also specifically for Ori's Pearl.
Yep.
Which gives him an early boomerang.
Ooh, a door cancel? Am I seeing door cancel?
That is door cancel.
Apparently. Ooh, that's interesting. Door cancel from Circle here. I'm not sure about where it's going to go with that, but hey, okay, let's see how it goes.
Maybe
And here it
Diamond
is.
Step?
Maybe. Forest Pearl from our good friend Bill. That is going to give us...
Oh, he's going to Headstone.
Oh, Headstone, okay. That is going to give us a piece of mail. That is required. Also, all the pearls are required in this seed.
So he's
And
going to presumably Headstone here, which is Bomb Island.
Yep, and also warning again for a flashing screen on Linkus side here. We have a super swim going on, so if you're sensible to that kind of stuff, please look away. We'll notify when it's done.
Yeah, Linkus, I'm assuming, is going to Isle of Steel. Because if you get a super swim, you can just go right past the guard.
Yep, which is actually pretty interesting swim. Doing it all the time because it's so fast, and it's very cool looking also. So yeah, you could have just gotten rupees there, but hey, decided why not get the pearl while I'm here before actually doing the super swim. That's not that bad. I guess Hercules in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, I think that he missed the loading zone and he went off to the side and jumped in the water.
That's unfortunate, but that's okay. We have a picto box in here, which is required. If you...
Yes.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
It is required because Minenko is required.
Yep. So let's see if it goes better for Sir Kilp here. Oh, that's an unfortunate camera angle, but here it goes. Here's the entrance.
And he got it.
Yep. Pretty good so far. So for now, Linkus is back on Windfall. Because he has some checks and also getting this letter from Kumala's father. Which has a boomerang. Since we have Forbidden Woods, it's gonna be a pretty good way to speed up the process, and also because of the pearl is hard required anyway. We'll just get the item. So
yeah, so it's interesting to see which bottles they go for, because Clip doing this presumably means that he's gonna be getting Note to Mom and doing this for a bottle.
Because Grandma is hard required in the seed.
Yes.
And bottle placements are very, very weird. Like we have one in Angular, one in Bido's mom letter, and one from Tingle Chest in Earth Temple.
Oh wait, yeah. Never mind. That's the reason why he needs the delivery bag, is because Zunari.
Also, yeah. And there's the kill all the enemies in Wind Temple basement, which are very disgusting placement, if you ask me.
Yeah. I think that's the last one I'd opt to get in the seed.
Yep.
I think that if they routed Isle of Steel to be a bit later, they could go from Isle of Steel to Stonewatcher to get into Angular, which would give them Waddle.
And a Master Sword from Todd. Who would have thought? I mean, I'm interested to see where he's going to go now.
So Linkus is going to get his second pick of the box here, and then most likely just knock out Minenko right away.
Yep. Pretty much.
I was going to be really disappointed if he decided to roll right past Minenko there.
I mean, you know, sometimes you just forget things. And here's your power bracelets that you can use to just enter Earth Temple. Bomb Island.
Is he going to opt to get the mail here? Or the note to mom? I guess it might be actually the fastest bottle. Since he's already been to Isle of Steel, it's not really worth it to sail all the way to Overlook. Or not Overlook. Is it Overlook? Still on watching.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about this. Like, to be fair, I didn't route the sea. So I'm not entirely sure about what's the better play. I actually like this strat from Linkus to get back to the central place of Windfall. It's actually pretty cool. And I also noticed in the earlier run the jump slash to get into the Lenzo door, which is actually pretty interesting because I didn't see that much people using this. And we got the sword for Kilp as well. Even though it's kind of slow to just to climb up there, it's kind of interesting to see differences in routing and how to do stuff.
Yeah, that jump slash from Linkus scares me a lot because if you're a bit higher, I think, then you just hit it and like you boink off of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb, I guess. There's a pixel box for Kilp and the not to mom for Linkus. And also, thing to consider, like if you had to get Bido's letter, you have to mail not to mom for it to work. That's also kind of a thing. But we're obviously not gonna see Bido letter for a bottle. That seems very unlikely, to be honest.
Okay, so right now Linkus got that picture to show to the Gossip Girls, but they only have Maggie's letter, so I'm gonna go on a limb and say that Linkus might have routed in a couple extra things, not knowing if he might need them or not.
Yeah, I don't know. And also, he could have done what he could have done is not get Minenko first and show her this picture, which also works.
Oh wait, no, Maggie's letter is hard acquired.
Oh, yeah.
Is it? Yes.
Yes, it is because of
yeah. Because the cafe bar postman has a sword.
Yep.
I just got Maggie's and Moblin's letter confused.
And a Northern Theory is also hard required. Because we have Nero's Pearl there. And since all the pearls are required, we do need to get there.
I'm actually kind of surprised that Linkus opted to sail here instead of Super Swim. Just because Linkus loves to Super Swim.
Yeah, it's not that slow, and it only saves time if you do it. If you do storage like first try.
Yeah.
Or second, I guess. More than that would feel a little bit off. To be honest.
So Sir Clip now waiting for the windmill to bring him around.
Playing it safe, which is, I mean, you can't blame him. Because bonking there is very frustrating.
Yeah.
I've done that way too much. Here, getting his nod to mom.
I know that both runners would love to have the leaf early on, but the game just says no.
A leaf in Earth Temple is kind of a very meh situation.
I'm interested to see if they try to go for an early Earth Temple. but it's also kind of scary going in there because they don't have mirror shield yet.
That's also true, Trog. You can use the time of sailing to just check on your routing, which is a pretty interesting thing to do to check if everything kind of fits.
It's the leaf is in the casket in second crypt in Earth Temple, so it's the vanilla small key.
Yep.
Right before the mini boss. Which you normally love to have leaf for in that room specifically, so that you can hop across and then hop back and not fall down.
Yeah, and boomerang your item.
Yeah, and they have the boomerang.
Yep. And hookshot here in Ice Ring, which was pretty conveniently placed at Clay Plateau, which is a tier 0 check entrance. And who generated the seed?
Chalk, this seed isn't even bad compared to the seed that they had to play earlier in Linkus versus Elijah's match.
Yeah, it was very mean. Even though that there was not Taji, which is kind of slow. Oh, Snacks, you didn't... You were not there in the Trez era. Hey, we got the roll, the frame perfect rolled. That's Pog. Yeah, I bet it was fun. Especially especially the part where Linkus just started 1 minute behind because he didn't route the seed.
Yeah, now Linkus is going to Dragon Roost Cavern, which is actually Dragon Roost Cavern in this seed.
For once, vanilla entrance. Oh yeah, well, for sure it was fun to watch. So believe it or not, but playing basketball is not that slow. If you don't have leaf, it's very not. It doesn't give you much more time if you're trying to get a damage boost or use or do the jump slash method. But if you fail, like it's really long to get back there. So. Better believe on your basketball abilities. And whoa, what a surprise! A small key in first chest in DRC. Wow, never seen that. Much it.
So the only thing that I'm seeing in Dragon Roost really is the Skull Hammer, which is required for the seed, even though Forsaken Fortress isn't in, we need to get into the Shark Island entrance.
Yep. I mean, you could skip it, but it's kind of...
Oh yeah, isn't there like some hookshot strat?
Yeah, hookshot or like door cancel or I think chest storage works too. I'm not sure about this one, but like there are a few things that you can do with Shark Island that have been found like pretty recently.
Yeah. He's currently routing it bit by bit. Okay. That's interesting.
Oh, and here it is. We're going to see the zombie over, I guess, from Linkus side. While in the meantime, Sir Kilp is just trading his flower.
Wait, but how do you... Can you drop a bomb without the leaf?
You can.
Okay.
I guess? Wait, I'm confused. Wait. Yeah, it's gonna store the dev. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The dev storage. I see. This is how you do it, my boys. This is tunnel-less strat. And this is pretty pog to watch, actually. So let's hope it doesn't mess up.
You just have to pray that none of the random rocks come down and get you.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I'm pretty confident about Linkus' ability to mash. That has been demonstrated a fair amount of time.
Yeah, without a doubt, that's not going to be the issue. It's just the falling rocks that can randomly hit you and make you fall down.
Gotta love the RNG.
Yeah, you don't see many zombie hovers in Rando. The only one that I can really think of is this one, and obviously Morth hover, but you're not really going to see that in a spoiler log race.
Yep. And welcome to Parm. And thank you for the raid. And welcome raiders to this wonderful race of Linkus7 versus Circup on the F group of this tournament. Please enjoy yourself in here. Yeah, mashing. You have to mash be very fast for it to work. And in the meantime, Sir Kilp is actually gonna go and get Minenko and probably Pampimbera at the same time. Or did he do it before? Yeah, he did it before, so. Her bracelets are now in his position. And we have the hammer chilling in Bird's Nest.
Yeah, so the reason he wants to come here before having grapple hook is because the grappling hook is in Cabana, so it's in the maze. And I don't know if he knows the strats for doing it without hammer.
I mean, you could not open Cabana without the grapple, anyway.
It's in Rockspire, which is the Cabana maze. Yeah.
I mean,
he did open up the warp pot though, so he will be able to teleport back from Forbidden Woods if he wants to.
Yep, that's a pretty smart idea.
There's no other.
I'll actually skip over it. Okay.
Yeah, there's no other progression items in Dragon Roost Cavern other than a Triforce shard. Well, 2 Triforce shards, including the boss. So Linkus is going to Crescent Moon now, where he'll find the Mirror Shield.
It appears so, and Sir Kilp is going to Northern Theory. Get his barrel.
Which pearl is it that Linkus is still missing? Is it the one in Mother and Child?
Probably. I would guess so.
Okay. So pretty much he can go to Tower of the Gods, aka Forbidden Woods, whenever he wants. But he'll essentially have to go to Earth Temple first to get the leaf.
I mean, there have been stuff with leafless Forbidden Woods.
If Linkus of all people is the person that pulls off leafless Forbidden Woods, I might just quit. I might just be out of the tournament.
Yep. let's just not talk about this kind of stress.
Well, is it Stacks? Because also, I think officially the tuner isn't banned, but I don't think either of them have a tuner on ready.
And I think you can actually specify that you don't want tuner.
Yeah.
used to be allowed in your races. So
Yeah, Kilp might have done that.
oh, Battle's mother is dangerous. Well, they'll figure it out soon enough because he is getting mother and child now. So and Sir Kilp is going to get his hook shot right now.
Oh yeah, Linkus might be upset that he forgot to get a bottle, because he should have a bottle available to him. With the no, he has to do Bomb Island because he doesn't have the delivery bag yet.
Pretty much. But since he has the power bracelet, he can enter it normally.
Yeah. So I think the smart thing here for Linkus to do would be go to... Wait, does Linkus have a bottle?
Yeah, he lacks the critical information, Jared. Which is in the spoiler log. That is where the critical information is. That
Yeah, I don't think he realized that he hasn't mailed the note to Mom yet. He simply can't mail it.
Yeah, because it doesn't have the
delivery bag.
Yeah, the delivery bag anyway, so. Ooh. That's kind of unfortunate for Linkus right there. That's okay.
Oh, so he's confusing... He's probably confusing for...
Oh, here we're gonna see a cool strat from Sir Kilp, which was pretty rare in previous tournament because we were doing Diamond Step early as the first thing we did in the seed, so that's pretty poked actually, that kind of strat roll over. So with bombs, what you can do is get pushed on that wall right there, partially out of bounds, and you can use the hook shot to just hook shot the chest from below. There you go. And
yes, Linkus does have it figured out now. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, Parm. You can actually write your routing, and you have all items available to you in a spoiler log with all the actual. And Link is getting the trick first try to get his iron boots, and you have the spoiler log, and you can just route it. You have 15 minutes to do it, and yeah. Sounds super simple. It's actually not that simple when you throw in there mixed or randomized dungeon entrances, which is kind of the not only dungeons but also secret caves. So it's kind of a bummer to route sometimes. Yeah. And other than that, like, it can be kind of tricky. Also, when you run your first seeds, like there can be confusion about what a check is called, because like there are a few checks that you are like, okay, what does that mean? What is this place? And that can be a bit confusing. But when you get like some seeds under your belt, you kind of figure out, oh yeah, this is that one check, and that's pretty much a non-issue for the rest.
I think the hardest thing for newer runners would be just learning where all of the islands and island names are, because we don't have like a visual to match it to all the time, and you're just looking at the spoiler log on which one goes where. it can be kind of hard, especially if you're not already familiar with the islands.
Pretty much. And also, yeah, knowing how to manage your time takes time actually to get used to. Like for the first seeds I did, I often was like 6 seconds only left on the timer and be like, okay, I figured it out like 95%. I'll just do the rest on the fly and see how it goes.
Yeah, it's nice if you can get at least that close, because then you can just like there's cutscenes here and there. Even though we take most of them out, there's boss cutscenes. There's sailing, which if you leaf pump, then most of the time you can just do that with one hand, and then be looking at spoiler log. That's also assuming that your setup allows that, where you have hopefully multiple monitors, and you can have one on one side and then the game on the other.
Jarhead, this is going to be like a difficult topic, I guess, for some for some people. I mean, people do what they do.
Sail on Z is correct. Sail on Z is correct.
No, I mean, like every button combination is correct as long as you're okay with it, and you can be fast. Like,
I don't know what you're. I don't know what you're doing with your life if you have a leaf on Z though. That's the only thing.
I mean, like that's open for debate, but we're not going to go into that right now.
Yeah, I think most runners use a GameCube controller. If you play on console, then you have to use a GameCube controller, but you're also able to play on Dolphin, which you could use pretty much any controller. As long as you can map the buttons to a PC.
I mean, to be fair, like every button combination is okay. Like, just do what you feel comfortable with. Don't listen to these old runners. They are just debated. Sail on Y. Okay. Interesting choice.
Here's the reason why it's on Z. You can just go back and forth between the two buttons with like a sync in it. And it's not the same finger.
You can always scroll grip, but like I get what you mean. I get what you mean, but let's just not enter with that kind of. I mean, debate. It's like, it's really a nonsense debate for me. Like, just use whatever you feel comfortable with, as long as you're getting the results you want. But that's okay. This is important. Not for everyone. Like, come on, chill out.
Uninstall.
Okay, guys. So, okay, Jay, what are your...
I think that Wind Waker on Z is the best option if you're playing it casually.
No, I mean, dude, what are your setup for Wind Waker, Sail, and Leaf? Here.
Right off the bat, Wind Waker's on X, Sail's on Z, every time.
Okay, mine is Wind Waker on Y, Sail on X, and Leaf on X too, Z Grapple, and Z Hammer too, but for the rest, I don't mind. Also, Hookshot on Y.
So Sir Kilp also going to Earth Temple here, which is on Diamond Step.
Yeah. And in the meantime, Linkus is getting his sword from that postman there. And since it's night, we have a little extra cutscene going on. But I think it's roughly the same time as changing it back to day, so that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's not worth it to change it, but if you need it on day for anything, like if you have Pompey and Vera or Minenko, any of Urzunari, then it's worth it to change it because you're going to need it day anyways.
I mean, why would you change it today right after though? If you're not choosing that, okay. So, oh yeah, just to have the not too long effect.
I don't think that Linkus was like really planning around skipping that cutscene.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's like a minor thing. Well, technically, because this is a randomizer tournament, so any percent would be for one particular seed. Like every seed, like you just try to go as fast as possible on Ganon. But the thing is, there are a few glitches that are banned, so technically it's not truly any percent, because you cannot use stuff like barrier skip or what is the other thing that is banned?
Puppet Ganon skip and Great Fairy item manipulation.
Yep. And
Puppet Ganon skip would essentially allow you to skip the it essentially lets you skip light arrows, which is all
Yep.
3 bows.
And if you combine it with barrier skip, it can be very quickly ended.
Yeah.
It'd be like, okay, let's grab bombs and leaf and then go with all the shards. We're good. Depends on what dungeons are required, obviously, but you can skip a ton of items. Oh, that was interesting strat for Circuit, which we don't often see, to be honest.
Yeah, so if he books it there, he can make it in time. I believe.
It's like kind of dumb with all these chews.
Yeah.
So
Because you'd want to do a
probably
jump
just gonna
slash up,
kill
and the
them,
choose would probably
first.
mess you up.
And we killed.
Well, he actually
Well
can't. He can't kill the dark choose, can he? The purple choose?
No, he can't.
Yeah.
It's
Because normally what you do in this room
probably
is
get rid of as much as enemies possible. Yeah, just to do this and not get annoyed by targeting anyone.
Yeah, because normally what you do in that room, the intended way is to shoot down one of the banners with a fire arrow.
You can also just skip this entirely if you have leaf, but unfortunately we don't.
I honestly don't know if I was playing this if I'd take into consideration the fact that I didn't have leaf there, and I might slight panic.
Yeah.
But then realize that you can just do that.
I mean, the targeting system is kind of a bless and a curse at the same time. It's really weird. Like, the other thing that I don't like about this game is contextual A button being the thing, because sometimes you just bonk or talk or do any something with A that you were not supposed to because you didn't want to, but the A prompt is there and be like, hey, hello, just do this instead of what you intended. But yeah, targeting system is kind of meh. The fact that you cannot switch targets is kind of very unlikely thing.
Yeah, I think the weirdest thing, especially comparing normal Wind Waker and Wind Waker HD, is with like sticks and items that you pick up, they switch the two buttons on the two different versions. So on HD, it's B to throw and A to swing, whereas on SD, it's A to throw and B to swing.
So here is the lift, which is kind of funny because you could actually get on top of that crypt and not deal with the people. But yeah, save warping is also a good option that I didn't thought about.
Yeah, I mean, if there's nothing else that you need back in the left side, then...
Yep, just leave. Yeah, I mean, I've seen worse leaf placement, like all the way down to basement. Ah, it's really dumb. But anyway, so far,
Sir Kilp with a very clean jump into the boat from the land.
yep. I'm not sure about whether or not like who has an advantage for now, even though Linkus does have one extra piece of cheese. It's kind of
I think that Linkus will probably actually full clear what he needs in Earth Temple here, whereas Sir Kilp he's leaving right now to get Earth God's Lyric and the grappling hook, where Linkus will most likely just skip Earth God's Lyric.
probably. So we'll see how it goes. Also, skipping Earth God's Lyrics in this game is so much better than in Vanilla.
Yeah.
Like, HD rolls are very, very good in this game. And since we don't have to do roll clips to get inside of things like like Fire Chip or what else, like Amarok skip, it's okay. We don't have to deal with drawback of roll speed.
Yeah, so also skipping Earth God's Lyric, it isn't super detrimental that Kilp won't be doing it, just because Linkus will have to go to Cabana, which is at Rockspire where Kilp is right now. He'll have to go there anyways to get the grappling hook, which is hard required.
Yep. So we've seen a lot of routing differences. I mean, for
And
the
I don't-
most part.
I don't know if Kilp knows his route through here because he does not have the Skull Hammer yet.
Yep. I mean, you can still skip hammer anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
No.
Because he got to a dead end in the maze,
No,
and
no.
yeah.
That's unfortunate. Because that can skip a lot of time. Let's see how Linkus handle this area.
Yeah, if he could get that, it would make him not have to double dip DRC. But now he's going to go to DRC. Double dipping DRC isn't that bad though because of warp pots between dungeons.
Yeah, apparently Linkus is kind of confused with all these, or maybe he's just grouping them so he has to just do one. No, I don't know. Well,
I think he might just dip out of here. Yeah, it looks
Yep.
like he doesn't know the strat.
seems like it. It's kind of unfortunate for both runners.
Yeah.
the strats and have to double dip things. But it's okay. That puts them in a fair game, I guess. It's gonna be way more interesting, see it, I guess. Ooh.
That gave me anxiety. I thought he was gonna get crushed by it, but you can't get crushed by that.
You could have just leaf over the entire thing anyway. But
yeah, I think he realized that after he threw the bomb in.
Yep. That's what we were referring to. The hammer skip. I mean, to be fair, DK Wings, for the most part, I would say they're pretty even.
It looks like Linkus was actually really confused on the fact that is that trick just to do the side hops in logic?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
So yeah, he's gonna have to go to the basement first in Earth Temple.
I mean, from for what I know, it's never gonna be required to do side hops like this.
No, like yeah, that's. I was just wondering if that is a logical thing or not. I don't think it is.
No, it's not.
So the real question then is, how is he gonna have to route to Earth Temple?
Mm-hmm. We will have to see this. So in the meantime, he's just gonna grab his exotic flower for Zunari. And hey, look what we have here. Chest storage. Yeah, you can't get this without blowing his.
I didn't realize, how did he get in there without blowing it up?
A just clip out of bounds.
Oh.
With chest storage.
Okay.
Come on, Jay.
I don't know how.
Actually, watch one of my streams. I'm doing this in the dark though.
I also don't know the collision that he's looking at right now, but that's really scary for potentially being crushed.
No, it's okay. You have I mean, I've never been crushed in this area of the mountain. Like,
well, because he was walking into like that slope.
Yeah, I know, but it's okay. Mountain skip is like my favorite clip in this entire game. It's the favorite trick. It's so good looking, even though it's not that hard and not bad.
That jump slash was also scary.
Yeah, that was scary.
Wait,
Sure.
What item just got yeeted?
I mean, Mason, these are pretty little like strats that are very not that useful in most cases, because in most cases you would want to do theirs backwards anyway.
If Kilp stored the chest across the lava pit, it's fine. It's just a piece of heart.
Yep. Which is a piece of hardware.
I just get worried anytime an item gets yeeted out of existence.
So yeah, we're gonna figure out that walls are nearly a suggestion in this game. Yeah, you can just hammer through walls right there to make this place a little bit easier. With a slight angle, you can just jump slash into walls.
It actually looks like the runners are going to be fairly even, coming up here.
From what I'm seeing, it's pretty interesting. Like, I like this kind of races where you don't know until the end who is going to have an edge. And Earth God's lyrics is there, so we don't have to skip it from Linkus' side.
Yeah, so do the trick with the hammers. You just have to have a slight angle. And that's where it throws a lot of people off. You have to have an angle and then be at the right spot. And then that trick with the hook shot is really easy once you learn it.
8 boxes are weird when let me say that. You could have just blown the rock from the ship, sorry Kilp, but it's okay. We got this.
Because it looks like Linkus has a slight advantage, but then you have to remember that Sir Kilp has the leaf and he's done the left side already of Earth Temple.
And now look at that hammer. It's so fancy. Yep. But hey, Trog, you're gonna be the one who showcased that kind of stuff, would you? Wouldn't you? And here's the first bow for Linkus. Now this is regular Linka. I guess it is? Yeah, it is. Hell no. Oh, dude, like...
Trog, what if the skull hammer...
You're supposed to win the tournament.
What if the only thing that you need from the skull hammer is the cabana stuff and skull hammer's behind ankle? Then you have to do it. It's just a requirement then.
Yeah, you can customize colors of your models. Like, there are some models with presets, and but yeah, you can almost customize everything about your model character. It's pretty good actually, how you can customize things in this game.
Snowlink is going back to Earth Temple. And Sir Kilp also going back to Earth Temple. Yes, the only difference that I really see is the 2 Triforce shards that Linkus has.
Yep.
Might give him a slight advantage. But it should be fairly even.
Yeah, a dragon boat or messed up coral. Like a dark coral with red eyes and stuff.
And there's the big octo.
That's unfortunate here from Sir Kilp. You really want to avoid this pool if you don't plan to do
Diamond step early by jumping into it. Because that was the trick that was used by most runners in the previous tournament, where we actually had a randomizer, or we still have randomizer, but it's not unknown where everything is. Everybody would spawn outset and then jump in there to get into diamond step early, and then you get those checks right out of the way.
Yep. And then go to Clippetel, then Third Speak Rock, and if you happen to have grapple, you just go to Thorn Fairy. That was the route.
Or there's one time where I've played at least 100 seeds of rando, and I've had one seed where I got 2 bows from diamond step. So you go to Needle Rock after.
That was quick. I think I never had a seed like that. Hey, that's pretty neat.
It's just one of those things where, like, you say, in theory, if you somehow get that, you do it, but it just doesn't happen much.
Yeah. Parm, actually, Darkling Cat doesn't do anything. There's just a mod which is gonna have like cutscenes and text and different thing going on, but the model itself is not banned. There's just a slight change in the particle effect of the Fire Nicer bow, if I remember correctly, and this is why it's banned in tournament settings. But other than that, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know there's some models, like Samus's bow has a crosshair on it, which is weird and a lot of times inaccurate, but we ban it anyways. I think it would throw off most runners who actually like have played the game for an extended period of time. The particles do not have the same lag as the original game because since we play it on either an SD card or from a USB, it's much faster load speeds.
Yep.
So there's not the same kind of lag.
I mean, it only matters for tournament. Like, you can play Darkling Cat with full items in like in regular race, and it's okay. Or if you just play casually, it just only matters for tournament settings or actual tournaments. So here we see both runners doing Earth and Polygon mode to just I mean no, Linkus didn't.
I think that so
intended way.
because Linkus doesn't have the leaf yet, he can't really get down there, and he thinks because like logically it does force you to go to the basement first, and that's what he thinks he has to do, and that's what the seed wants him to do, is to go to the basement to get the Delphos Crypt room, which has his fire and ice arrows.
Yep. Yeah, Leaf is on the... No, it was on left side of...
Yeah, it's in the second crypt room. It's a vanilla small key.
Yep. I mean, to be honest, you can probably use HD strats to get around things with medley, but let's be honest, who wants to do it?
I don't think that Sir Clip forgot that the bow is downstairs. I think that he'll just do the boss first and then open up the warp pot.
And
so he can come back.
Many mirrors room. Let's see how this goes. Because we have Stealth script, which has
the bow.
What?
It's fire and ice arrows.
Yeah, fire and ice arrows.
And that's the only thing that he'll need to get here.
Yep. Well, it's custom model, so like things cannot be as perfect as original game, but that's actually pretty good model, to be fair. Like, there are a lot of models which are pretty good, and Link is just one of them.
The third crypt chest is a wallet. It's not relevant, I don't believe. I wouldn't be surprised if Linkus routed in either way, though, just to be safe, and routed in a couple extra items.
So with chest storage, you can just get around all this, and voila, you're getting into the crypt, and it is gonna void out, I guess.
Yeah. So, because the reason he actually needed to void out there because he stored the big key.
And
So
that's kind of important.
after this, he'll save warp and then be able to just go and kill the boss.
Yeah, targeting. Annoying. Yeah, that's actually pretty big brain. Also,
I am a little bit worried for what Linkus is doing.
hammer to get the nope.
Does Linkus maybe think that the big key room has the
No, it's
the
just
bow?
gonna open everything so we can
Okay.
get there. Oh, that was unfortunate. Because if you open many mirrors room, you can just
Yeah, it opens up both
get
the.
each single chest
Mhm.
in the area. It's just really unfortunate that it has to do it that way. I guess.
Yeah, so the big key chest does not have anything. Neither one of the chests in this room have anything relevant.
And here's the very nice arrows. And here it is. Deciding to just finish like kind of the puzzle and getting there.
I believe Linkus has also gotten the big key by now. But he will have to do left
probably.
side.
That he planned to just go to the warp and
The chest that he stored, Pogi, was the chest in the first crypt, which is the big key.
go straight to give me arrows. Yeah, fire nice arrows. Oh, but yeah. Arrows hitbox. And what they are.
No, Pogi, it's not deleted because he voided. He voided before going into Staffel's Spectrum. He has
You
it.
know, yeah. Like, if you don't save warp, you're good.
No, he did
Save
save warp.
warp.
It was just after he voided.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like save warping is the only thing that can delete your items.
Yeah, no, he pulled up the menu and everything. He 100% has it.
So that's definitely a big time save here.
No,
No,
nothing,
he
was,
didn't.
nothing was deleted. He has the big key.
Oh, using the back shield strat, which is interesting.
Yeah, I like that strat personally because whenever Jahal uses his sucking attack,
Oh, what?
like the one that he sucks up the air,
Yeah, I know.
it's a sucking attack and it's the blowing attack. I don't know how else to describe it.
I don't know. Kirby.
Yeah, it makes it so that if you once it reflects on him once, it just instantly stuns him, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. And a big key for Linkus7.
I wonder if Linkus actually knows the strats for climbing up the.
Yeah, he does. Definitely. But he's probably just gonna do the anyway. Or does he?
I'm talking about the vanilla strat for climbing up.
vanilla strat?
No, I'm sorry, not vanilla strat. For climbing up the face in the hub room.
I mean, we use it all the time, but it's not
Yeah.
vanilla. I mean, this strat is used also in the speedrun, so I would not be surprised that he knows about it. He probably doesn't think it's Ooh. Okay, there you go. I almost got scared for a little bit.
It's a little bit closer than it needed to be.
Yep. Okay, Sir Kilp. Just take the shard. Don't do a gymnast. Please. Grab this shard.
He got
I mean, he did play Vanilla Wind Waker a lot, like back in the days. But yeah, he moved it to HD very very soon when the game launched. So.
When did HD come out? Like 2013?
Yeah. Dude, I've been out in this community since before HD came out. Fuck, I'm old. Yeah. Oh yeah, isn't there a bomb boost strat, Frog? Can't remember. Like with medley.
Oh yeah.
It's like bullshitting. But I think there's something there. Yeah, probably Crane. Hello, Crane. How did the race go? Welcome, MGG. Or whoever won. Leaf is like on the smoky, like
Yeah,
right
it's
after
in
the-
second crypt.
Yep. Oh, okay, great. Nice to see. No, Jar. You only need a medley, I guess, because medley is kind of a leaf replacement. To be
I think
fair,
I think we were talking
you-
about two different things. I'm talking about the climb up the face in the hub room,
Oh, okay.
and then like clip into with the hook shot, Moblin. I think Jar's thinking of the bomb boost to get up in the room with the buttons.
Yeah, sure. And mass
These-
for it.
Yeah. Because yeah, the bomb boost still needs a leaf.
Yeah, Pogi Island. Oh, there's another thing I found for this game. It's like a double shot in there. It's like ridiculously not efficient at all, but you can do a double shot with double torches. It's kind of neat.
So Sir Kilp will go back to DRC, it looks like.
Yep.
I don't think there's anything else near.
Nope. Apart from finishing DRC, there's nothing more.
The last bow that they need is in Wind Temple. So are they actually just pretty much go mode? Other than the shards? What shards do they have?
I'm not sure what shard does Linkus have that.
I want to say Southern Fairy and... Oh no, he got... I want to say Southern Fairy and Chest Behind Destructible Walls?
I'm not sure. But anyway, this has been a very close race for now, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely too close to call at this point.
Yeah, we don't know for sure. So we're gonna see a strat where you shoot the platform from there. Hopefully.
You got
There we
one.
go. First one.
Ooh, don't fall off.
Yep, that would be terrible. Because it
He-
resets
Yeah.
the room with the platform.
Yeah, unless you hit all 3 down, it resets.
Yep. Because that way you can just simply go upstairs.
Okay, he fell down, but he shot down the last part first, so it should be already shot down.
That was pretty scary anyway.
So yeah, if he shoots that down, it just lets him go right up to the top. It skips like the left side.
Yep. Even though he did a little bit of left side, he didn't open the pot, so.
Yeah, he didn't get quite to the pot, I don't think.
Nope.
Looks like he's gonna be doing the backward strat here.
Yep. And probably, you can also just do late strat here.
Yeah, you can get ledge grabs.
I mean, you have the grapple, and grapple animation is so fast that that would be probably faster. Just use
Yes,
the
now
grapple.
Link is taking a very similar route to what Kilp did. Going to get the Master Sword from Needle Rock, which is a vanilla Needle Rock entrance.
Also, oh, there's the shard in Forbidden there's the right chest.
Yep. So I want to make sure to store that one.
Yeah. Also, fun fact: you can actually break that ice with Master Sword by just doing quick spins, which can be very useful in some situation with random entrances.
Yeah, I've only seen it used like a couple times here and there in normal rando because normally you wouldn't go in there without fire and ice arrows, but I've seen it a couple times
like,
where the
if
person
you
doesn't have
don't
any arrows.
But yeah, that's the only solution. If you don't have any arrows, you can still go in there, refill your arrows, and be able to check. Oh, we didn't have
Wait.
story?
Okay, he's just gonna get on this chest. Wanted to make sure that one was the one with the Triforce sheet.
Just don't fall down and you'll be good.
Yeah, I really like the DRC boss key skip. Oh, that is scary.
Yeah,
He's not out of bounds.
Come on. Okay.
Oh,
there we
okay.
go.
That works.
That was clutch, but okay.
It was really scary of being crushed there on the door frame.
Yeah, that literally scared me a little bit. I was like, wait, dude? If you fail, you have to get the big key. I don't know where it is, but it's kind of eh.
So it looks like Linkus is going to be heading to Wind Temple here, which has the last upgrade that he needs for his bow.
Which could be interesting if he wanted to give health back to Goma, but nah, probably not gonna do this.
I don't think he knows the strat that makes it optimal to do that.
Probably not.
Yeah, Light Arrows heal Goma, but if you put him to like one above his original health, then it gives you an easier number so that you can one cycle him or her. I believe Goma's female.
I mean, we don't know for sure.
Oh yeah, 117 shots of the light arrows also kill Goma because it overflows and puts the next binary character to a 1, which makes it go to negative 127, I think.
I mean, you have pots for health. If you feel you're about to die on Goma, which is actually something that can happen, or it was just for getting the first cycle, most likely, I guess, but it didn't work. I mean, I did die to Goma once. That was a pain, but it was.
Yeah,
not
I'm curious
in,
to see. I'm curious to see if Linkus will get the big key because I don't think it's optimal to get it, but I think that most runners will get it. It's in the Tingle statue chest.
Yeah. It's probably not optimal, but I think getting out of the way to get the big key is not that bad. To be honest.
I think that the perfectly optimal way to do this. So there's a key in the left of Clove chest, and there's a key in the top of Hubrum. So I think you get the left of Hubrum, or no, you get the top of. I can't talk. You get left of Clove small key, then you store light arrows. I think that's the optimal way to do it.
Probably.
Yeah, it looks like he is going to skip it.
I mean, for some people, getting to grab the ledge is more scary than doing the jump.
That's true. Because if there is a setup that makes the jump slash way super free.
Oh, that P-hat. P-hats with keys are the most annoying enemies in the game, to be honest. And here we see some hookshot strat.
Yeah, to clip out of bounds.
And an overshard for Kilp. He now has a 2-shard advantage. And he also completed another dungeon. But Linkus is on kind of a long dungeon.
Linkus doesn't need the second chest. Unless if he wants to just have light arrows.
Yeah, probably. Light arrows are...
But he'd get light arrows anyway, just when he enters Malgara. Because the light arrows are in the first chest.
So for now it seems like Kilp has a little bit of a lead, but I'll be interesting to see about how Linkus' execution can make up for it. Because we all know that Linkus is pretty good when it comes to execution, so we'll see how it goes. That's definitely an interesting scene. And everything can happen.
I think that he might also be doing it as a precaution, where if he falls down with it, then he can just save warp out, and then get the big key.
Also,
whereas if he were to void... Wait, oh, he's just clipping down the basement.
Circuit is now entering Wind Temple. Which is gonna put in... Like, there's this... just checking of where is the last Triforce they need. Oh, it's in, yeah.
Outset.
Yep. It's Outset Fair. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fairy is a shard.
Which is kind of a bummer, but hey. Anyway.
Yeah, so if you set it up like that, that should work. Yep.
Yep.
There's super good visual cues to look for with that one. With that setup.
Bring storage. Pretty pog. We have the swag strat going on in chat.
That was a little bit scary on Linkus' side.
Yeah, but fortunately, even if you fall into that pit, you can just get out of it. It's
You
kind of
can.
dumb, but... And here we're gonna have the best song starting in Linkus stream. Ooh, don't fall then.
A lot of these big key skips have just been Monka S from both sides.
Yep. Oh, not even trying the storage. Sad. And
I refuse to go to the storage if I don't have more than 5 hearts. Because in normal rando, you'll normally have a lot of hearts. But in spoiler log, you don't, because you don't plan to get them. And I've been killed with 4 hearts before.
Like, even in regular rando, there was a lot of seeds where you just only come to Ganon with 3 hearts.
Yeah, but that's just like a rule that I have, is if I have more than 4 hearts, I'll go for the storage. If I don't, then I won't.
I think I got it twice.
I missed it on Kilp's side. Did he get the big key?
Not sure.
He did not get the big key. Interesting.
Both runners trying to skip the big key.
I mean, it's definitely faster to skip it, 100%.
Yeah.
And if Kilp's comfortable with the skip, then he might actually save a little bit of time over Linkus on not getting the second chest in the spike room. And just storing light arrows and bringing them to Malgira.
Pretty much.
These are what Linkus stored was just a heart container. That's why he has 4 hearts now.
So for now, we don't know who is ahead, even though Sir Kilp has a slight advantage. Oh, he's gonna get the...
Yeah, it looks like.
It looks like.
It's definitely not slow to get the big key here. Especially if you're not super comfortable with bomb drop storage.
Yep. And since it's right there...
Yeah.
Whoa, don't get grabbed. Okay, there we go.
Oh, the fireballs.
Yeah, that's... And here we are. Linkus is probably gonna go back to DRC.
I actually think he goes to Forbidden Woods here. I think it's better to go to Forbidden Woods. Oh, never mind. I think it's better to go to Forbidden Woods there just because it takes so long to enter the DRC entrance, and he has a warp pod open, so he could kill Kalidemos and then warp back to DRC.
Yeah, but like, apparently, it's just like, let's get this all over with. And same hookshot strat to get in there. Nice. Let's see if he actually skipped the second chest. Looks like it.
I mean, with not needing to get storage, he won't. There's no point in getting the second chest.
Yep.
So I'd say Kilp might save a little bit of time on that, on getting big key rather than doing the storage and getting the second chest open in that room.
So it has been very interesting that far. Thus far. So. Because Linkus had the pod opened, he can actually use it. Get back here, but is he going to? What is... Oh, he does.
I believe he has a third pod open as well. No, he doesn't. Just kidding.
I mean, yeah. What is he gonna do? Getting through the rest of DRC or trying to go into the? Because I'm pretty sure Linkus get told about the platform.
Oh, Linkus just said that he was confused between the two seeds. Because he got it in the last seed, but hasn't yet in the seed. And then he'll need to store he needs to get the right chest in the boss stairs room.
Yep. So here you have it. Oh, that's unfortunate. But we can still just do it again for self-kill.
Yeah, I think he pressed A just a tad bit too early.
Yeah. This stream we had like 2 ways to actually get across that pit without my car. It's a pretty informative video for those who are watching at home.
So Linkus does need to store a chest here.
Yep.
I was a little confused on why he was just getting the first chest.
He probably didn't remember that he had to. That's probably what I'm guessing. Okay, let's hope Kilp can have this skip right there. And third time's the charm. There you go.
Is Linkus in the lead? I think that he is slightly in the lead now, yes.
As we said, it's kind of hard to actually tell.
Yeah, especially because Goma's like a longer boss.
But we do have like kind of the same amount of checks.
Yeah, so the only things that both runners need after this, so Kilp has already done DRC. And then Linkus has already done Wind Temple, so they'll both just have to do Outset Fairy and Forbidden Woods. Wait, yep, that's it. And actually, after they leave Forbidden Woods, since that's Tower of the Gods, that'll put them right next to Hyrule.
Yep. Which is convenient. Not even gonna try the storage. But we might see Boomerang. Or not.
Linkus' 5th shard was right before the room that he's in right now. It was in the right chest of the boss stairs.
Oh, that's unfortunate. The baby's coming at you. There you go. So let's see if Linkus' execution is going to be the deciding factor in this round. Because a lot of mistakes have been made. I mean, there were quirks and things on both sides, but like, yeah.
Yeah, there was that one moment, like midway through the race, where both runners didn't know a strat that would have helped them out a ton. And I think that if either one of them just knew the strat, it would have been not nearly as close as it is now.
Pretty much.
So Linkus is just going to Forbidden Woods now, where I don't think they need anything, they just need to go kill Calidemos.
Probably, yeah. So we're gonna see vanilla strats or Forbidden Woods Go mode. Hell yeah. Which is the fastest dungeon to actually deal with.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the vanilla strat because you would have used bombs. But yeah, pretty good.
Forbidden Woods is just insane fast to go mode.
It's like 5 to 7 minutes. so fast.
And that's probably like taken into cutscenes too, and now without cutscenes. You don't have the Calidemos cutscene, you don't have like the small cutscenes here and there in rooms.
Oh, interestingly, Sir Kilp is going to do Outset Fairy first.
Yeah, I like doing Outset Fairy first here. It's just one less warp. It saves a warp. Because now Linkus, after he completes Forbidden Woods, he'll have to warp to Outset and then warp back to Tower of the Gods to go to Hyrule.
Also, he has to warp twice because of how Forbidden Woods warp are.
Wait, what?
So, yeah, because you actually.
Oh, yeah, you going? Yeah, I forgot about that. But now if he remembers to save warp.
1 minute in the yeah. Thank you, Tron. Oh yeah, it's not first down. What am I saying? It's Tower of the God. Sorry, guys. Ooh, that was
So.
There you go.
Do you think Linkus knows that he has Boomerang?
Yeah, he probably thinks that's faster to just throw bombs. Well, I mean, depends.
I'm willing to bet that he just never routed in Boomerang because it was like one of those, it's something that you get from mail from a pearl.
Yeah,
So he just planned on using bombs.
pretty much. Or he probably doesn't know fast way of cutting the arms, I guess.
I'd want to say that he knows it because that's been around for a long time.
I don't know what to think about Linkus' knowledge of the game at this point. We'll see how it goes. So see, the time that it took Sir Kilp to actually finish up Mulgera and getting Outset Fairy was the time it took Linkus to beat the entirety of Forbidden Woods. That's how fast this dungeon is.
Yeah.
Which is pretty odd. I mean, we definitely have a race. The issue hasn't been clear until the very last moment.
Yeah, especially with Boomerang being in.
So why not using the boomerangs? Okay. I'm not sure. Confused. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Missing a ledge grab, but it's not horrible because he didn't have storage. If you have storage, you can actually just climb up on the right side, on the other side of the room.
Stop talking about leafless strat.
Wait, who's talking about leafless strats?
Yeah, stop talking about leafless strats in Forbidden Woods.
No, I wasn't talking about leafless strats. I was just talking about if you want to get storage in the first room or in the second room, then you just climb up the right side.
Yeah.
Is that actually a leafless strat?
Yeah.
Do you just use Tingle to like get across then?
You can use Tingle Balloon, my dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it could actually be very close. Oh, he's gonna get this chest. Okay. Store this chest. Interesting.
Yeah, the big key is in the Tingle statue in this dungeon. It should be really out of the way to get.
There's like with I think
Yeah,
it's,
with Visual Boy. Yeah. Or you can just, or if you're on a Wii or a GameCube, that's. I don't know of any runners that run on GameCube, but if you're on a Wii, then it works.
I mean, I would assume it works on GameCube too.
It definitely works on GameCube, but
yeah.
But I just don't know anybody who has their GameCube homebrewed like that.
With Tingle Tuner, which are mostly survive from zombie overs. Getting a Tingle Balloon to get across pits and like thing without leaf, and 3 bombs. Well, not 3 because you have to pay for them, but. Early bombs.
If anybody was curious, the Tingle Tuner was on a lookout platform of 5 Eye Reef. So it's just chilling there, waiting to be picked up, but...
Yep. And here it is, Kilp going to Hyrule.
Yeah, so like I'd say Linkus has about a 90-second lead.
We'll see how it goes in Puppet Ganon fight, which can actually change the game. But like Linkus is known for being the Swedish sniper, so. And I don't know Kilp that much to safe. He's very good with Puppet Ganon, but like for what we have seen so far about his abilities, he might want to use like either boomerang or and play safe, or just I mean, I don't know. we'll
I
see
think
how-
I think Linkus's muscle memory might have kicked in for a second there. When he entered this room, he instantly rolled right.
Yes. But still very impressive and very close race. Which is kind of interesting to see. Like for the entire seed, for the entire race, we didn't know who was going to be ahead because of like mishaps and not knowing all the strats and stuff like that. And also,
The biggest thing too is imagine how close this is if Kilp got first try tree skip.
Oh yeah. And also, yeah, like
He might actually be ahead of Linkus if that happens.
He had it third time, yeah.
Yeah.
So that is pretty good actually. Once again, we see that execution in Randomizer is very, very good to have practice. But for now, not everything is set until the Ganon's head been slain. So.
Yeah, so Linkus with 2 quick shots on Papa Ganon 1.
Ooh. Pretty low, I would guess, but there's still a chance. Like you can die again. That happened.
You can fall down from the top.
You can die at Puppet Ganon 3. Puppet Ganon 3 is kind of a douche sometimes.
They do have soup though, so dying is very less of a likely thing to happen with soup.
You can miss shots. I mean, like there's a ton of things that you can miss. But Linkus is probably not going to risk anything that could kill him. Obviously. And no, did we get Crip shot? I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
If you're talking about Linkus dying setting up for a zombie hover, it's completely different than if you die then, because you're intentionally damaging down.
And there you go, Crip shot.
Yeah.
Oh, very fast first shot here. That was a close one. No truck shot for Linkus. Unfortunately. That was a close one too.
Oh, I thought he hit that one.
Yeah, me too. And the second shot for phase 3. Ooh, that was close too. And there you go. On Linkus' side. And then hoping for Kilp, but it's okay. We get this.
I think it's with the mashing strat.
No, so far. There you go. Second.
I wonder if Linkus knows about the new grapple skip.
He killed him. No, he probably doesn't.
At the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if he knows about it, because isn't it also relevant in HD?
I'm not sure.
Oh, he said earlier he didn't.
Well, phase 1 is down for Kilp.
He has been playing Minecraft.
So it's just a Ganon fight. And sub 145 seed is a pretty good seed. A pretty good first routed seed, I would guess.
I will also say that any seed that doesn't have Forsaken Fortress, you can just add 10 minutes on.
Yeah.
Because Forsaken Fortress is just by far the fastest. Other than Go mode with Forbidden Woods.
And there you go for phase 2. And hopefully it's gonna be time very soon.
And time.
G for Linkus. Winning by the time of 142. And I don't... Where is it? It didn't stop on the tracker. 42.01. Okay. And Circle very not far behind.
Yeah, very close race throughout almost the whole thing. Even though the routes varied a lot.
Yeah. So we're gonna have Linkus probably joining us for interview. I don't know about that, but we'll see how it goes. So there was a lot of good things in that seed, even though they had some minor routing and strat issues, I must say. That was a pretty interesting seed to watch, nonetheless. And it's gonna be even better going forward into this tournament, since players are just gonna be better and better.
Yeah, so with Linkus taking that in Group F, then the only matches left to play are Elijah against DJ and Linkus against DJ.
Yep. So depending on how that goes, it's gonna be interesting. It's an interesting group as well, like so DJ. I hope you're ready.
Yeah, Sir Kilp just climbing the final rope now.
Circle having a little bit of trouble with the grapple skip. There it goes. Which is a trick. It's a trick which is very easy.
Yeah, Sir Kilp is trying to get an L slide here so that he just grabs the top.
Yep. Which adds
Didn't
swag
quite get
point.
it.
Bonus point for swag. Unfortunately, not gonna be a sub 145 seed, but it's okay. I mean, it's still a sub 2 hour seed, which is kind of the goal that you want to aim for tournament settings with spoiler log for the most part. I mean, if you have good seed and good execution and good routing, you could probably have a 130-ish time for kind of any seed. But
Yeah, this seed was also particularly bad with, especially that leaf.
yeah, leaf placement was very atrocious.
Because leaf lets you get a lot of checks easier. We'll bring Linkus in here now.
Yep.
GG Linkus.
GG, thank you, thank you.
Did you not like where the leaf was in the seed?
Dude, oh my god, the leaf was so bad. This was one of the worst leaves ever. Also, like, I didn't even think of the fact that if you don't have Deku Leaf, you have to have Fire Arrows, because the only times I've ever done that room without Leaf was like my 2 or 3 glitches runs in the past 3 years. Because I've never had a situation before where I need to go there without the Leaf, so that was so bad.
GG to Sir Kilp that just finished.
Oh, he's in the waiting room.
Oh yeah, I'll bring him in.
So hello, Sir
GG Sir Kilp.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Thank you guys for both
I can't
running
hear
this
anything.
amazing and very interesting seed to watch. It was very cool because we had a lot of time that, like, until the very end, basically we didn't know who would have been ahead, to be honest, because we had like kind of routing mistakes in both cases, and also strats not known in both cases. But it was kind of interesting to actually see you guys react to that and trying to route things on the fly. And yeah.
My biggest one, my big mistake in this route was that I don't know why, but when routing, when I like saw that I was gonna get Mom's letter, and then I saw that that Beto's mother's reward was what I needed, I just counted that as done. I forgot that you needed a delivery bag to deliver it. So when I just got the letter, I just kept making it day and like new day, and it's like, where's my letter? So that was my big routing error. Was I completely forgot to mail it because I didn't have a delivery bag.
Yeah, that was a bit worrying because you hard needed it.
Yeah.
Then you figured it out. Yeah, like halfway through the race, there were just strats that it was different strats by both of you. Sir Kilp couldn't understand how to do, or didn't factor in hammerless Cabana, and then Linkus, you didn't know how to do the room on the left side without the leaf.
Is there a way to do the left room without a leaf, without fire arrows?
Yeah, you put medley on one of the buttons, and then you line it up, and then stay on the second button, and then you just side hop to the stairs, and it'll carry you up.
Oh my god. Dude, I would have saved minutes doing that.
It would have saved like a double dip and a lot of confusion.
Yep.
Also, that would have made like my ending of Earth Temple super fast, because I had this entire perfect go mode storage route for Earth Temple. But then because I thought you needed fire arrows for that room, I had to go through the second, like the basement, because otherwise I would have used chest storage my way through. Gotten the boss key, open up the warp pod, use chest storage to get the arrows in the basement, then just gone to the boss, skipping the entire rest of the place.
Also, Kilp, that was an interesting strat to get the Fire and Ice arrows, actually, with this chest storage inside of Many Mirrors room. That was pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
Wait, which
I've done
room,
that
sorry?
one before.
Yeah, you can actually get chest storage. I mean, you stored the big key and went into basement, and then you can roll clip out of bounds on one of the corners of this room, of the Many Mirror room, and you can just go around and enter the area of the Stalful script. That was and because of that, you could and that you opened the warp pod to get down there. Kilp was able to just go straight to the boss after that. That was pretty cool to watch.
Huh. Yeah, I did not think of that.
Yeah,
So
Mini
how
Mirror's
do-
room was also confusing on Linkus's part.
Dude, okay.
Yeah.
I swear to God, on Wind Waker HD, there's something different, because, like, I swear to God, I've done that strat before, right? When, like, you shine up the entire room by skipping half of the room by doing that lineup there.
Yep.
I don't know what it was, but I could not use my shield without medley, like, waving to medley. I don't know what the difference
Yeah,
was of
because
why that
it's-
kept happening.
When you're close to medley, it overrides the.
Oh, I know that, but I swear to God, like I'm gonna go back and check because you can do that. You can do exactly that strat I did. I don't know, like if it was a few pixels like too close or something, but I know you can like stand there and hold R because like that was an old glitchless strat.
I think what you're thinking of is where you put Medley on top of the statue right away, because the first thing you do is then move the statue, and then you only play Command Melody once. Then you put Medley on top of the statue, shine it at the eye, and then you can move all of the statues with your mirror shield.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, yeah, no, you're absolutely right. That's how you do it.
But
Yeah.
other than that, how did you feel this time actually having time to route this? that must felt really good to actually being able to route beforehand.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Other than like the routing error delivery bag, felt way better. I was kind of panicking because I didn't have time to route the whole run out actually beforehand. I routed up until Wind Temple, but even then, that was still enough time because after Wind Temple, the entire thing I had routed out. The only two things remaining was, basically just go to Forbidden Woods, go mode, which I already knew about, and then I knew that just the last one was at outset. So even though I didn't have time to write it into my route, I knew that I just had to go to places. So it felt a lot better, and I also definitely feel like for the first 30 minutes before I made my first routing error, it's very snappy, and it's very nice to also like skip all the chests in a randomizer because they're pointless.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So
Yeah,
Kilp,
it was also interesting in Kilp, on Kilp's side. I think his very first check was the delivery bag by door canceling into Headstone.
yeah.
That's smart.
I got worried on that one when the camera started freaking out without me noticing by going into the stone. It's like, wait, I swore you could walk in here. Finally got it though.
Yeah, that was a nice strat. And also, Kilp, how did you feel about this race?
It was good. I mean, I don't know. I realized when I got to Cabana Lab, I didn't know how to do that without hammer. I thought you could just crawl through the holes, but apparently not.
I mean, you can just sidle through the gate, but it's
Wait, really?
yeah,
You can
kind of
just.
dumb.
Oh, yeah, that is
It's
dumb.
okay though.
Chalk has a video on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look that one up because that hammer placement was really annoying.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that was a pretty close race. After all, so
Yeah, I
What
think
are you
if you wouldn't have messed up, actually, I purposely did a slower strat and got chest storage to Wind Temple because I hate doing the non-storage method to skip the tree in the basement in Wind Temple. If you would not have messed that up twice, I'm not sure if you had my stream up, but I had you up in the end. If you would have not messed those two things up, I think you would have entered like Hyrule like 10 seconds ahead of me. Like we were literally neck and neck. We would have been basically tied entering Puppet Ganon if you would have not messed that up. So it would have been like the most close race ever.
I had a closer race, but
I was also going to ask Linkus, did you just not want to store the light arrows for safety in case of the soft lock?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did not want to risk anything. I was just way too paranoid, to be honest with you.
Because I was
At
thinking
that
like the
point.
optimal way to get that small key, store the light arrows, then just go to the boss. But then
Yeah, that would have actually even been faster than doing the non-storage method. You're right about that. But yeah, no, I just did not want to risk anything at that point because I knew that that was my only item left except for Triforce pieces.
Mhm.
And obviously, looking at his stream, I knew that I could take the time to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. Even though, like, also what you said about entering Hyrule and Puppet Ganon at almost the same time. Even with that, like, execution-wise, you did a pretty better job, Linkus, about Puppet Ganon. But that was very fun to watch, actually. So, thank you, guys. I think if chat doesn't have any question for the runners, we can probably wrap this up. You've been running for a bit now, Linkus. So
Bob, that's my call.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I actually wanted because yeah, I'm really bad at planning, so I slid into the DMs and I was like, "Yo, man, I know this is soon, but do you want to race in like 14 hours tomorrow, right after my other race?" So that was all on me. That was all on me. It was just like I prefer to route actually like 2 races in one day rather than one. So that's actually almost always what I like to do. With Gymnast, in the old tournament, I think we did all 3 races in one day. I think we did that multiple times if it's a best of 3. We almost always do a full best of 3 back to back.
I know I did all 3 with you, and they were like longer seeds too. It was actually pain.
Yeah, exactly.
It was interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
7-hour stream. Yeah, let's go. Anyway. Thank you guys for running the seed. Thank you for the commentators and for the trackers, Snacks, and actually, who was the second tracker? DJ Guapo. Thank you to you, Jwist, and I will let Hoggy close the stream. Thank you.
Ugh, not that guy, dude. Anything but that guy. Not
All right. Well, thank you guys for the race. It was fun.
All right. Well, yeah. Actually, GG's, Linkus, on your first victory for your group. Good luck on your next one. Same to Sir Clip. GG's. You are extremely Moncast to me. I don't know how your races are so close, but okay. I guess we'll take that. So. Everybody, GG's. Thank you very much to commentators Bob, Play Anything, and Jwist, as well as to our trackers DJ Guapo and Snacks, who actually already left. I didn't notice. On cast. Thank you very much to everybody. We continue on our Wind Waker Randomizer takeover for today on CSR. Coming right up today. Oh, actually, what's only left? It's me versus Zombie God. So yeah. That's gonna be here at 9:20 EST over here. For now,
Zombie God is part of this tournament.
Zombie God is
Yes.
part of this tournament. That's correct.
All right.
All right. So, with all this being said, we say goodbye to you. Thank you very much for joining us, and I hope everybody has an excellent rest of the day. We will see you.
See everyone.